International Swimming League welcomes you back to Budapest. It is week 2 of ISL 2020 and 2 new teams joining the party today here inside the Duna Arena. Tokyo Frog Kings, Toronto Titans. They are about to make their ISL 2020 debut. Swimming reimagined indeed. And we are so glad that you are along for the ride as well, alongside 3-time Olympic gold medalist Rowdy Gaines. I'm Bernie Gunther. Rowdy, the story of ISL 2020 is as opposed to 8 teams a season ago, there's now 10 teams. It's going to be tricky to get into that semifinal. Only 8 are going to advance.
And I like these so-called expansion teams. It's not like in the United States where you think the football or basketball team is not going to have a chance. These 2 teams are very good, especially Tokyo, who could make a run even to the Final Four.
And it's all about the general manager putting together the rosters. And the Frog King himself, he has put together quite a team.
Kosuke Kitajima, the greatest breaststroker in history, in my opinion. He has put a team together that has great depth and certainly a great superstar.
And they have the sprinter Vladimir Morozov. He will be one to watch. Toronto Titans, they get one of the biggest pickups from the Cali Condors this season ago. Kylie Moss going back to her home country.
Yeah, that's a nice feeling to swim for your home team in your home country, and then all of a sudden the best backstroker in the world. Well, maybe not the best, but certainly one of the best, world champion in 17 and 19 in the 100 backstroke.
And she had to be excited watching Ryan Murphy swim the skins a week ago. He scored 58 points for his team on this event a week ago.
Unbelievable. We cannot make too much out of the 400 medley relay in that skin swim, and believe me, LA Current is hoping they win it again.
Well, this is where we sit after week 1. Cali Condors, London Roar, those are the only 2 clubs to pick up wins. A lot of work to be done for LA Current and even the Aqua Centurions, who picked up only 1 point last week. This is their way to make their move. First event on the pool deck. Let's get week 2 started with a bang. It's going to be the women's 100-meter butterfly coming onto the pool deck. Kendall Stewart comes in as the highest ISL-rated swimmer, but right away we might see the impact here from the Tokyo Frog Kings, Rowdy.
Oh, you're so right, Bernie. This is the perfect opportunity right here for these so-called expansion teams to make an impact. There will be a first-time winner here. There are 6 rookies, first-time debut in the ISL, and I obviously think that Louise Hansen definitely has a great chance. She'll be way up there in lane number 8 for Toronto, and Toronto really needs their women's team to swim well here to have a chance at the end.
You can see the lane assignments. Hansen, there she is at the top in lane number 8. The rating for the swimmer overall where they rate in the ISL is there, and there's Hansen at just 23 years old. Event rating 18, Swiss Olympian and the national record holder, NCAA record holder in this event.
Actually, it's Hasegawa also down there in lane number 2. Keep an eye on her. She just went 56.3 last week at the Japanese Nationals. And that's why this Japanese team, who makes up the core of Tokyo, just coming off their nationals, they should be rested, although they're not used to this type of format, that's for sure.
Kendall Stewart in lane number 4, runner-up 3 times in this event a season ago. Out good, she is going to turn. Oh, Hassan out in lane number 8, a 1/10 of a second on top, and look at this battle early on.
Hansen out in 26 flat. Stewart right behind her, though, at 26.1. Stewart also has a good 200 fly, but so does Hansen.
Hansen at the top of the screen in lane number 8. Everybody trying to track her down. Hansen trying to give the Toronto Titans their first ever ISL win. How good will it be? Oh, Hansen's done it. Titans are on the board. They get 9 points for their first ever ISL win, and they go first and third. So that'll be at least 15 points.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Look at the top 4. I mean, that is so good. Hasegawa in there to get second. Unbelievable. Top 2 actually from 2 expansion teams, and Hasegawa was making a charge to the left. She was 5th at the 50, 26.6, came home faster than anybody else, 29.9, but Hansen hung on by 6/100ths of a second and picks up some big-time first-place points.
All about the team points early on. Toronto Titans, they are the leader after the first event. 4 points ahead of the Tokyo Frog Kings.